These are the best tips and tricks I've learned after playing over 50 hours that will definitely help some newer players. First of all, most foods have this little timer at the bottom left. That means they expire and you pretty much waste the food. There's a few ways to get around this timer, and the easiest way is just pressing the sort button at the top right of your inventory right here, and you can see every time you press it, it's going to completely reset the timer. So you only have to do this once every like 9 or 10 minutes, and it should reset all of your food, so it will never go to waste super easily. Next up is base location. If you make your base around these naturally spawning ores, I have a few more in the water and everything, they will respawn every once in a while, so you will always have metal, stone, logs, whatever else you build around. Make sure to build your base around these trees and the ores and the stone, and you'll always have pretty much unlimited resources. If you're maxed out on inventory weight, you can't move, and you also can't fly around on your bird. But you can actually move with the grappling gun, so you can get closer to some chests to drop off that stuff. This is super useful if you want to move around your base and you have lots of chests everywhere, so you can just depot that and then move around freely again. If your animals are feeling depressed, in the top right of your screen, you can go over to them, open the menu, and pet and feed them. You can do this in combination with a few other things, and it should cheer up their mood, while at the same time it makes them work harder and longer. So it's a really good thing to do once in a while. Making your base like I did with lots of small narrow pathways and just enclosed areas is not good, because your pals just get stuck like this one and they're going to end up getting starved to death. Instead, making your base wide open with lots of paths and windows and doors for them to get through, the roofs are open. Bases like these are much better, and once you start putting stuff in here, your pals will be much more productive rather than a normal like Minecraft house that's super enclosed, and your pals are just going to get stuck and it's going to be super annoying to deal with. This one's super basic, but if your pals are stuck like this one right here, you can go over to your little box here, you can take them out and then put them right back in, and they will actually respawn at the box, so they'll be unstuck. Now this one can go around, keep working, eat the food and everything, instead of just being stuck in my house. He probably threw in through the like window or something. If you just started a new world or on a new server, you can actually kill yourself a bunch of times and respawn all around the map on these little arrow things, so you can collect a bunch of the statues and get your skill points up nice and early. For example, if I respawn at the bottom here, I haven't even been here yet, but I can go get this statue, I can go get another statue over there, and there's a few more along the way that you can easily just level up your skill points. This is really useful because the Pokemon here are all super low level, so it won't do anything. Plus, you get a bunch of fast travel points all around the map with this. It's just a super basic tip that will help you a lot on the new server or a new world. There's a bunch of glitches and duplication glitches in the game right now, including this XP glitch right now where I'm boosting all of the levels on my Pokemon. There's a duplication glitch I made a video on the other day. There is a whole bunch of glitches and exploits in the game right now, so if you feel like you want to cheat on your multiplayer world or online or just your solo world, go ahead and experiment a little bit. There's lots of bugs in the game right now, guys. Trust me, if you tried hard enough, you could easily find a new glitch or use one of the glitches that already have been discovered and people have made videos on. One other super basic tip I have seen a lot of other people mess up on. This one seems super basic, but if you mess up on it, trust me, you are not going to hear the end of it. Make sure you have at least 2 water type Pokemon at your base. This is used for basic stuff like spinning the little turn thing or watering your berries, but trust me guys, if you have a big wooden structure in your base and you get raided or a fire type Pokemon comes around, your base is going to be burned to the ground without these water types to help you out. It's also just good to have a variety of different Pokemon here, different types, different work stuff. You can see their current tasks in the little list to the right. I see newer players kind of stack their base all with one type of Pokemon. You don't really want to do that. You want to have different types, different workforces, and all kinds of different people at your base. One other funny tip is you can actually capture the people in this game too. I'm apparently not capturing. Actually, hold on. Let's actually try and capture him. I don't want to instantly kill him, but okay. He's a little bit mad, so it's a little hard. And yes, sometimes you end up one-shotting on. Hold on, let's try that again. It's kind of hard, but like I was saying, you can actually capture the people too and make them work for you at your base. You have to weaken them up a little bit, and it's kind of hard to do it at a high level because everything I have just one-shots them anyway. But maybe we can try and weaken this guy up and get him. There we go. We got him nice and weak. Get in there, bro. Get in there. I'm being attacked by all the other guys too. He has guards. Hold on, maybe we'll use something stronger for him. They're kind of useless, so I mean, it's not really, you don't really need to catch them. It's not really going to do anything, but it looks pretty cool at your base. Oh, I think we got him. Finally, we have caught our first person, our first villager. So we're going to set him up at the base, and I don't think they're really too useful, but at least they look pretty cool. And here is our villager. He doesn't really have any good tasks or any kind of good work. He doesn't really do anything, but it's kind of funny to have him over here in your base. It's kind of like a captured person. And you can even put him in your hotbar to throw him out. If you're playing multiplayer or with your friends that are newer to the game, they would definitely find this funny if you just threw a ball at them and a person pops out. Now, obviously, there's a bunch of more tips to this game and a lot more that I'm sure not even a lot of people know. There's definitely some secrets in this game still. It's still super new. Let me know any tips you guys have in the comments and make sure to sub up because we're making Palworld videos all the time now.